when you see the cast, you're like, this has to be incredible. But it's not. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about Amsterdam. It's a new movie starring Christian Bale, Margot Robbie, John David Washington, Rami Malek, Anya Taylor-Joy, Timothy Olyphant, and a lot more people who show up. Some just for a couple of scenes, but the cast is incredible. When I saw the trailer, I was like, oh, I have to see this. Because in the trailer, it looks like it's going to be fast-paced. It looks like it's going to be funny. It's a drama, comedy. But the lines don't really land like that for it to be a comedy. There's a couple of moments where you chuckle. Like, even in the trailer, when Chris Rock is like, there's a white man in a box with no top. It doesn't even really hit in the movie like that. There was no laughs. There was no chuckles when he said the line. And it's just, I don't know, the pacing of the movie. Well, let me tell you what the story is about. We have John David Washington. He's a lawyer. And Christian Bale plays Burt. He's a doctor. They meet in the war, but it's one of those movies where we get a lot of information about the two characters, as they're, Christian Bale is narrating, and then we get a flashback to how they first met. So they met at the war. Of course, John David Washington being black, Christian Bale being white was a big deal back then. And they became friends. They looked out for each other. That was their pact, that they always look out for each other. In present day, Bale's business is not great. He's kind of shady, always experimenting with medicine and stuff like that. And Harold is doing really well with his lawyer business, but he always helps him out. So he brings him on to this case, and their general is dead. The general made, their platoon and everything so everybody could work together, whether you're black or white. And he ends up dead, and Bale is hurt because he was supposed to speak at his event that he always has. The daughter, played by Taylor Swift, doesn't believe that he died of natural causes. So they want to investigate what happened to him. That's the story. And then, of course, people want them to be quiet, and other people start dying and stuff like that. And they have to go around finding all these different people to get answers about what happened. The flashback that happens, it happens at a weird time. Like, oh, how did we get here? And it didn't fit for me. And it was a long flashback. And that's how we see how they meet Margot Robbie's character. And we see how they really became friends and why they're so close now. But it could have been quick. It could have been a quick flashback. Hey, how did we get here? This is the general. He put us together, blah, blah, blah. But it was just a long flashback. Then we jump back in the present day. And they go see a lot of different people to get these answers. And again, it's supposed to be a comedy. The way it's structured, it feels like it's supposed to be funny. But it just doesn't work. I would like to see this movie in the hands of someone like Guy Ritchie. It feels like it's supposed to be a Guy Ritchie type movie with all the different characters and just the pace. It should be a Guy Ritchie type movie, but it's slow. Again, not really funny at all. You come across some characters and they say some weird things, but it doesn't land. It's kooky. The bigger story it's just weird at times. You're like, what is going on? They just want to solve this murder, and then it's like all this conspiracy stuff and these people trying to take over, and I was just in there like, this incredible cast, and this is what we got. It's not good. Well, I didn't think it was good. If you saw it and you thought it was good, let me know. If you watched it and you didn't enjoy it, let me know. But those are just my thoughts on this movie, Amsterdam. Incredible cast, but it just doesn't work for me. If you watched the movie, let me know down in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Deuces.